Welcome to Connected Franchise. I'm Larry Ridley. Start your season with your favorite team and players. Complete goals, earn XP, level up your players, and take them to the Super Bowl. Let's get started. Select the team you want to join. Don't worry, you'll be able to choose the role you plan in just a second. Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the right.
this game started. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. The first week of the NFL season is underway. And intercepted. That brings the play to an end. And here comes Tom Brady. Another incredible season, leading the Patriots to a number of come-from-behind victories.
I think there's a lot of things you could say about Tom Brady, but when you throw for the yards he throws for...
First down at the 20. Bell's got it on the handoff. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing one.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Second and 11. Here's the long throw by Roethlisberger. Pass is intercepted.
Well, it's a bad decision that time by the quarterback, and it results in an interception. When you throw one like that early in the game, it could definitely shake your confidence for the rest of the day.
The Steelers' defense starts this series knowing the last time they were out here, they allowed a field goal.
Yeah, it was not a good drive for them, and I know the coaches were upset. I was watching them on the sideline yelling at a few guys.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one. First down at the 20. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Brought down at the 26.
Nothing like a running back who fights for every extra yard. When you get that extra yard or two, what it does, it just creates better situations for your offense.
The Steelers snap it up at the 26. The Steelers now move the chains.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. You're running fast. You have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
The Steelers take it from the 33. Bell's marked down at the 34.
Bell is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back. When there's nowhere to go, hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
The Steelers have it at the 34. Antonio Brown with the catch. That's his first reception today.
When you play zone in the NFL, what you're trying to do is make the quarterback hold the football just for a half a second longer, and you hope the pass rush can get there. They don't that time. That's why he got the completion.
The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
I know it looks easy, but it's not. But a nice throw on the slant route. Slant route means you're slanting towards the inside. Good throw and catch.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Now first and 10. Intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Steelers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
The line of scrimmage, the 43-yard line. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 43. Bell right side.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
The Steelers snap it at the 41. Williams is tackled down. The first quarter comes to an end, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Roethlisberger finds Miller.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
Roethlisberger's going to slide and avoid the hit.
Good job that time by the quarterback sliding. The team, you are valuable to them throwing the football, not running. Slide before you take that hit.
The Steelers from the 22. And he's taken down, but not until he picks up the first. Set up now at the 12-yard line. Roethlisberger's back in shotgun formation. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And it's batted down.
Gets tight down here in the red zone. So if you're a defender, read the quarterback. You make a quick break on the football. Hey, you get in a position like this, you can knock it down.
3rd and 10. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Nice throw by the quarterback that time. Put it right on the money. Not a big window. It doesn't matter to him today. Great control of the football. Put it right in there for the touchdown.
Roethlisberger certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Steelers offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done.
2nd and 3 coming up.
The Steelers did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now 2nd and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Roethlisberger sends it to Brown. Brown's marked down at the 27.
Antonio Brown just keeps getting better and better. The coaches say he's one of the hardest workers on the football team.
First down following the long play. Bell's taking the handoff. He's brought down at the 25-yard line. The Steelers trail in this one, and the running game has not been an asset. Bell's had a really hard time of it, and right now his with it behind knows they have to get him to step up.
Well, they do. You want your running back to step up. And when you see a running game struggle like we have seen so far here today, Jim, it always comes down to this. The offensive line is getting dominated, so there's no chance for the running back to get anything done. The offensive line, they've got to change up.
First down and 10. Bell's handed the football. And Patrick Chung is able to bring him down.
Le'Veon Bell's turned it into that franchise running backs. Catches the football. This time in the red zone, he shows that power, running the football and picking up a good game.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Glad to have you back as we come out of the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Quarters formation here for the defense. Roethlisberger from the gun. Heath Miller with the catch. The Steelers are driving toward the end zone, and they need to come away with 7 right now.
Oh, absolutely. They need 7 to get back into this football game and make this game closer. Once you get inside the 10-yard line, of course, the field is very...
Breaks the plane. Touchdown. And as we approach halftime, that touchdown certainly makes the lead look a lot less secure than it was just a few minutes ago.
It's going to change those halftime speeches, isn't it? One team is going to say, hey, look, we played awful, but we found a way to hang into the game. And the other team has to be disappointed. They dominated, and now they're in a close contest.
He'll have a chance to take off. And he's tackled right at about the 28-yard line. The Steelers' offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game, it always comes back to bite you.
The Steelers call a timeout and are left now with only 1. That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
When you see zone defenses, throw it into the open spaces. That's what the quarterback did that time. Good job by the receiver running in there and making the catch.
Roethlisberger's completed his last 6 passes. Roethlisberger's pass will be incomplete this time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd and 10. D'Angelo Williams. Williams tackled down at the 22.
Williams is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
That'll bring us to the end of the first half here in New England on the outskirts of Boston. We'll take a moment to catch our breath and be back shortly to Foxborough for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Patriots want to continue to give their fans something to cheer about in the second half. The Steelers haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. So that'll do it for us. We'll send you back down to the field where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms are on the call.
All right, Larry, thank you for all of those updates. And now the teams are coming back onto the field, and we're about to get the second half started. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Handing the ball off hasn't been something that's worked for either one of these teams today, Phil.
Well, what you have to show on the offensive side when you want to run the football, you got to show some determination. And the guys...
First down at the 20. Makes the catch on his way. The 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. They're getting right back into this after the half. Those were great adjustments they made during the break.
Yeah, those were great adjustments, all right. I'm sure the coach went in there and ripped their behinds for the way they played. And listen, those players No player likes getting ripped by the coach. So they came out here, they did something about it, and they got right back in this game.
The Patriots will get their hands on the football again, but their lead is not the same. Things are getting tight here. The score's 24-21, and the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Steelers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
Shung's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped.
Roethlisberger set, empty backfield. Second down and 11. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. Third catch today so far.
The Steelers, that time, they can't get big yards, but the throw and catch picks up a few, and his third down's much easier with this situation.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Hightower's there to take him down.
Bell is looking for a place to run, but there is nowhere to go. The offensive line just gets dominated. Good job by the defensive line that time.
Picks up about 2. The Steelers offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and a
foot race to the end zone. The 10 in stride, and he's home for the touchdown.
It was a short route by the receiver. He catches it and goes all the way down the field and scores the touchdown. And the quarterback looks at the coach and goes, hey, it was a heck of a throw.
Driving extra point is good. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate? Steelers, good job that time, moving the chains, picking up that first down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get...
It's intercepted! Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. Well, we were due for one of these after all the fireworks we had seen offensively. A great defensive play here early in the fourth quarter.
I'm so surprised it took so long. They got good players on the defensive side, but, hey, they finally got their act together, and they stopped that offense with that interception.
Coming into this game, I think most fans were hoping the matchup would go just like this. Two great quarterbacks. First down at the 20. Going deep. On target. That's his third catch of the day.
I like this. Show some patience. Don't try to get it all in one play. Pick up first downs and try to go down the field and score.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40. First down at the 40. Martavis Bryant makes the catch.
The defense is going to play conservative in situations like this. They have a lead here in the fourth quarter. They'll give up those short throws.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. Easy catch there. No one near him.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
From just inside the 30. Roethlisberger's alone in the backfield. First and 10. Brown's got it. First down.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Roethlisberger's now completed 4 in a row. Matt Spate has the reception. Hightower's the one who brings him to the ground.
The Steelers offensive coordinator does a good job that time calling the pass down here in the red zone. Caught the defense off guard. They got the completion for a good game.
Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Brings it in. Fletcher's in on the tackle. The Steelers pushing towards the end zone here, partner.
Yeah, Jim, they're trying to get back in the game. And what I want to see here, I want to see some creativity on the offensive side to get this team back in the game.
2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We return out of the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter action. First down. Pressure on every snap now. Makes the catch. Touchdown. Late in the fourth, and even after that touchdown, they're going to need a miracle in the closing moments.
Well, I think what we're finding out, the game is never over. Play it till the end. They did a great job of scoring there. Now can they find a way to get that football back and maybe win this game?
The Patriots are awaiting the kickoff. They still have the lead and must avoid any kind of mistake here late in the fourth. Scores 40-35. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. Looking at this comparison, Phil, it's fun to see these two quarterbacks going head-to-head in a tightly contested game.
Yeah, so well played on the offensive side by both teams. The quarterbacks, they've been very sharp.
For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nantz saying so long.
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advanced Week to get to your next game.
You look like you've seen a ghost. I don't think it's even gonna be close. Your rabbit's foot and your four-leaf clover. Throw it away and start all over. Here I am, see me coming around, swinging out the wire with the hammer down. There I go, watch me leave.
Check out Game Prep before this week's game to earn XP and boost player confidence.